So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Chance!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking to play him in. Miley looking to get on the end of this. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, when it comes to centre-backs, Peter, we can't really ignore the impressive Sven Botman, who is a bit on the tall side, being 6'5".
Cruyff! Jacob Murphy. Newcastle are looking to break at pace. Murphy. Played out to the right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he shoots! It's there! There is the breakthrough! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 27.
Newcastle have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
And Cruyff! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Xiao clears it away. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way.
Las Vegas Lights really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, they can break here. Yamal hurtling down that right flank. And he's worked it through. Suarez picks it up out wide. Oh, good-looking ball. Willock. That's a nicely shaped ball. Willock. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cannavaro. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking for the run. Burn, looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. Cleared without complication. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Las Vegas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just look step too slow.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Cruyff, and this is Luis Suarez. Good play. Shape to shoot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And it's added a whole new dimension again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Murphy, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And can counter here. Good take, and Luis Suarez! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Willock. Lampard cuts out the pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And Cruyff! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Yamal. And this is Neymar. Neymar! Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Miley into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he cuts out the supply.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hall. That's good running with the ball. Joelinton. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Looking to go deep. Aimed beyond the defence. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Joelinton.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And smartly reclaimed. Distributed tidily. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Luis Suarez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Oh, he's burst through. And a chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
So, a breakthrough already. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. And Cruyff! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Bullish header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Camera plays it short. There's the... It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Incoming delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Bamba. And it's Minamino. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball one clean. He's having a go! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Bamba, pressing high and with purpose. Yamal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Teze. Akliouche. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Out towards the flank. Crosses it in. He rises! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And somehow it stayed out. Teze. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Searching pass he's played there. Decent chance! Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Yamal gets into some space. Yamal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Teze. Bamba. Here's Minamino.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Out to the right. Akliouche. Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. PK. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Minamino. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Cruyff. He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Spread it left. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Ouattara. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. Neymar is flagged offside. Almost an hour gone. It's a threatening... It's Neymar! And he comes up trumps again. Minamino. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. Neymar! In for the pieces! And that should get the job done. Bamba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well...
Takes a shot! In he goes again! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now this could... Balogun! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. And the counter is on. And it's Lampard. Lovely pass, but... Tries a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution for Monaco, number 14.
Monaco making another change here.
Minamino. Coming on the field, number 19.
Ouattara.
Number 10.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Balogun. Lampard, driving forward. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He is just caressing the ball. Now there's a fine ball. And he's gone backward here. Tries to cross. Neymar.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The lightness of step, the sharpness of move. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're under... Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
An early launch just as they wanted. He's gone for goal. And that is wildly off target.
Las Vegas Lights certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Chance! Thuram attempts a clearance. Turns back here, probably the best option.
You have to expect that from everyone.
Vazquez. Great chance! Goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cremona goes for a shot! He scores! And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
It's Nedved! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Baggio looking to play him in. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! Petzela. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. More and more pressure on the ball here. Vasquez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Schneider. And it's Baggio. Knocks it out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Ribéry gets into a good position. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Las Vegas Lights are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Ribéry is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Ribéry looking to run onto it. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for the run. Fires it in low. Ribéry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Baggio takes control of it and he's on the move. Takes a shot! And another try! It's in! And the lead is extended still further. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Roberto Baggio, Ribéry.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Good read, needed to be. Thuram. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And Ribéry! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's managed to get rid. Roberto Baggio. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Vasquez. Here's found Vasquez! Oh, the ball's run loose here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nesta. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Vasquez. Vasquez! And the keeper threw out a limb. And it's been taken short. Looking for options for movement. This could be their final throw of the dice. They've played it short.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he lines up a cross. Ribéry tries making a foray down the right. Adriano.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Shot, surely! And that may well be that. That is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
And a quick reminder today
Adriano
to please
picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. And no, that was never going to make it. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And this is out. It's Adriano! Tries to get it clear. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Played out towards the right wing. Now that's well seen too. Ribery. And it's Baggio. Baggio running with the ball. Roberto Baggio! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. He's got Paul. Just off target.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Distributed tidily. Ball's gone out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Cannavaro. Thuram. Adriano. And it's Ribery. Oh, good ball! And this... It's net! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Adriano has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Nicely shaped ball. Played back into the centre. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Can he find the finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Baggio. Knocks it into space. Adriano. Schneider. Schneider. In he goes again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Added time.
Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pass somewhat off target. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh no, it's Adriano! It's in! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting.
Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Baggio. Ribéry. Adriano. Cleared without complication.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 27.
And he's forced to go back. Has a look and plays it forward. Nedved looking understandably energised after his goal. Roberto Baggio. Thuram. And this is Ribéry. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Spread out to the left. Could try cutting inside here. The ball has bounced loose now. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 76.
A case now of complete control. And he was quick to react. That's a good ball out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Schneider. And Baggio.
Added minute has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. He shifted it to the flank. Tries to pass it through. Lofted. Up he goes! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Adriano. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. It's Luis Suarez! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Neymar. He's tried one! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Oh, easy pickings there. Thinks about the Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Danger averted for now. And it's made its way to him. Looking for options for movement. Yamal. Now this could be a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to...
And he shoots! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cruyff. And Cruyff! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar picks it up out wide. Lampard. Makaleli. And here's Yamal. There's the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Well, the first goal came from this. And that has been knocked clear.
3 minutes added time.
Shapes to shoot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Played into space out wide. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. Cruyff! Cruyff!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Spread it left. Now it's Zaragoza. He's picked his way through. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Zaragoza! It's loose now and they want to get it back. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Now it's Neymar, and he's lost his man here. Great chance! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that has left him in a heap. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Quality ball. Luis Suarez threads one in. That is a great pick out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Might be danger here. Thuram. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And it's Lampard. Neymar. It's Neymar! Vigo do have a chance to counter here. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's certainly onside here. He's shifting through the gears, chance to shoot!
Substitution.
Vigo can make their change now with a break in play. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Cruyff. Can he finish? Mendes makes the interception. Yamal.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous, it is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Gets his head on it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Dia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a really well-measured ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yamal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right, just to keep the attack alive.
He's having a go! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zaccagni!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out to the right. And this is Adriano. Oh, that... And Cruyff! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to...
He's having a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the finish! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves. And you can't blame them.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's real.
And a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And we have our very first corner. Here's the header! That's another chance! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Adriano really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Marusic. Pedro. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Las Vegas Lights really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Pedro. Guendouzi. He rises! And again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Lampard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nuno Tavares. Here's Zaccagni. Guendouzi. Zaccagni. Now it's Zaccagni. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Makaleli.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? Zaccagni looking to get on the end of this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And the keeper has it. Played out towards the right wing. Lampard calmly anticipates. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Marusic. Great vision. Pedro receives it in a wide position.
Substitution for Lazio. Number 19. Number 9. Pedro. Number 10. Zaccagni.
Mendes does really well to win the ball there.
Number 14,
Nesta.
Number 18.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 86 minutes is
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Mbappe.
Mbappe is onto this. He has found a way through. Mbappe! And he's missed it. Nuno Tavares.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Fired deep towards the back post. Batistuta! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Threads one in. Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Conte. Neymar has it out wide and in space. He's got away, and it's played into the middle. And he's gone looking for safety. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neymar. And it's Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Adams. And that's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. He's gone for goal. Araujo cuts out the pass. Kante goes steaming forward. It's played through for him. He's in a good... And the finish! It's a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at...
Oh, what has happened here? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Balde. Neymar. And Balde. Neymar. And it's Balde. Araujo. Koundé. It's Cruyff. Neymar. Cruyff! And we have our very first corner. Neymar! No, not the best of headers. Araujo picks it up from the goal kick. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Guardiola. That's a lovely, neat... It's Luis Suarez! And it's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cruyff has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for the run. He's through. Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. It is a good fit. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Messi. Messi running with the ball. Cruyff. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is it's Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Guardiola certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking to play him in. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Just about up to the hour now. And he's worked it through. Face to face with the keeper. Played out to the left flank. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's in space and looking for options. And he's cut it out. Out to the left it goes. Could move up a gear here. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Neymar ploughing through the middle. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly. Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Balde gets rid without sophistication. Caceres gets into some space. PK. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a great position here. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to belt it away. And smartly reclaimed.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's Neymar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. And it's Neymar. Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. Has a shot! Iniesta. A true... And that's that. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona didn't quite recover from the early...
So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Not the most... Oh, no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Roll! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Roll could try cutting inside here. Gently lifts it! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Great vision. Oh, super. Palmer! That was superb goalkeeping.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Jane shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. deftly away. Aimed beyond the defence. Roll in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's a throw-in. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That's gone for a throw-in. Van Dijk. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And that's a good ball. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target. James. For Palmer. Nicely weighted ball. Makaleli. No, that's been intercepted. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Knocks it into space. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Roll! Oh, he's been caught, and again! It's there! A goal at a really telling moment. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. This possibly the last play of the half. And this is Drogba. Shoots! And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Palmer. Not the most accurate pass. And it's been played through. He's having a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe gets into some space. In by Messi. Check, gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Palmer goes sliding in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well,
real chance! It's in! They are right back in business!
well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Adebayo calmly anticipates. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It's going to be another throw. Van Dijk short changes him with that pass. He's on it, can he get away? Messi. Played in deep.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
James tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get rid. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the through ball, and it's Drogba! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
The goal scorer!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Chelsea complete their comeback and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Number 45, Nkunku. Number 18, Madueke. Substitution on the field. Number 23, Chalobah. Number 22, Frank Lampard. Number 20,
He can get that clear. Chelsea get their fourth corner.
Number 3, Thiago Silva. Number 10, Fernando Torres. Substitutions taking place.
Got nowhere to hide after that one.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And that's not going to reach. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. Luis Suarez! Makalele reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Has a shot! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Teze. Akliush. Bamba. Akliush. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's positional gold. The utilisation...
Yamal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
No goals as yet. And it's Akliush. Nice bit of trickery. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. Applies the finish! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Out towards the flank. Akliouche. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Luis Suarez! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
He's gone for goal! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager scream.
And the shot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can he finish? It's fallen kindly here. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
There will be 3 minutes
Bamba
added time.
shifted it to the flank. Minamino receives it in a wide position. Cruyff. And they can counter here. Lampard. Good purposeful running this. And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Chelsea are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Lampard has another go! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Yamal. Cruyff. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. Chance! Really well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chelsea are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more.
It's Luis Suarez! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Luis Suarez. Look at the space here. Son Heung-min! No mistake! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 73 minutes,
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Lampard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Balogun. He's on it, can he get away? And he's chosen to go back. Chance, surely! And that's past the post.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Thuram. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There's the shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Minamino. Ouattara. And that pass just didn't quite work.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Lampard plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! No, that's just wide. Ouattara. Bamba. And it's Ouattara. And he's there to make the challenge. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Bergomi calmly anticipates. Plays a sharp little ball here. He could be in here. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Eto'o. Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! They've scored! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a good ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mohamed Salah powering for real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Skims one in. Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Seedorf. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lampard, he's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
He's having a good look here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Mohamed Salah! Decent hit from there.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Clipped into space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o charging forward, the ball at his feet. Lampard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Defending was strong and firm. Bellingham. Nakalele eases the ball away from him. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Frank Lampard.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 3.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Makaleli. He won't be happy with that one. Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Thiago Silva. Chelsea still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Not the most accurate pass. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Seedorf. Great vision. Seedorf. Oh, that's fabulous. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Decent enough try. Cucurella. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Drogba is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now, decent chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field, number 20, number
It's
9,
their second corner of the game.
Drogba. Coming on the field,
Mohamed Salah plays it short.
Nkunku.
And the shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Some resolute defending there. And this is Bale. Bale! Oh, and that should have been two.
Bale really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Chelsea are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And they're back on the ball again. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Tries a shot! That's a decent clearance.
3 minutes added time.
Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. And Torres! Oh, it's just a little long. Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
A quick reminder today that smoking.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to...